Well, I wasn't going to stop here this time, but my GoPro battery had died on me, so here I am. This is a gas station from Rain Man, where they stopped and talked on the payphone, and Raymond farted in the son of a bitch. Raymond farted in the phone booth, so now I'm going to wait for a little bit for that trash truck, because I'm going that direction. Probably actually need to go now. Yes. I don't want to be behind a slow-moving vehicle on this route. Nice curvy little route here. So it's November 3rd, I believe. We have had one freeze. And our trees are still green. My friend Andrea has been sending me pictures and videos from Indiana where everything's all nice and colorful now. Good old Oklahoma, though, it's going to stay green until it's dead, and then it's going to be brown and fall off. We never get any nice colors around here. Looks like we've still got a slow-moving vehicle up there. I'm catching up to him pretty quick. I'm only doing 65. I want to try to get around this guy before the next curve. It's a good one. But it's a no passing zone, so I'm not going to be able to. Got it. And I'm not trying to tear it up through this stuff. I've got brand new tires for one. That's a fun story. Just taking it easy. And two, it's rut season, and I have seen dead deer all over the road on the way out here. And these corners aren't blind corners, but they're blind enough from the reeds on the side of the road and the weeds on the side of the road that you might not see something laying there. So, fun story. I was on my way into the office about 3 weeks ago on a Tuesday. This coming Tuesday will be 3 weeks ago, I think. And almost there, I hit a pothole on I-40 near Del City. God bless America! Right before going into a curve, and when I got into the curve, the bike started standing straight up on me, which is a good indicator that I was losing tire pressure somewhere. I get off at the next exit, stop at a 7-Eleven. Sure enough, my tire's just damn near flat. Pulled up to their free air pump. No, excuse me, it wasn't a free air pump. I had to put my card in the damn thing. And it took air until it didn't. when I would start to roll, I could hear it. So I pulled up underneath. It was dark outside. I go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I pulled up to the 7-Eleven so I could get some light and saw this. So I took the wheel to a wheel repair shop, and they first asked me, is it a front wheel? I was like, yeah, no matter what we do to it, it'll still always be out of balance. Well, shit. So they wouldn't even bother. Not worth their liability. So I ordered a new wheel. It came out to around $850 for a freaking OEM wheel. I could not find anything cheaper than that on eBay that wasn't used and not guaranteed straight. Anything that was new was at least that, if not more, for something fancy, and I didn't want something fancy, I just wanted OEM. So I went ahead and ordered the wheel through them. Took it a week to get here. Once it got here, like, well, shit, they've already got the wheel there. Had to order new bearings and rotor screws too. They say the screws on the brake rotors and the sprocket on these things are one use. I don't know what the deal with that is, but another friend of mine tried to reuse the same screws on the sprocket and they kept backing out. So I guess it's a thing. I don't know. So I got wheel, bearing, sprocket, sprocket screws. Used the rotor screws. Used the brake rotors off of my old wheel. Once it got here, I took them, the rotors, and I went ahead and took off my rear tire, my rear wheel, and took it to them also. Like, since I'm getting the new tire on the front, I might as well put a new tire on the rear. Just put the OEM Dunlops on there, it'll be fine. And it's a Harley dealership. I expected to get screwed a little bit. I did not expect to get absolutely cheated. I went to pick them up. For one, it took 9 hours about to get it all done, but they only charged me for 2 hours of labor on the front wheel because they had to press in the front for the wheel bearings and they had to mount the rotors. Plus, mount and balance the wheel. I really doubt that took 2 hours, but whatever. And their labor costs are $120 an hour. They charged me a half an hour labor for the rear wheel for the mount and balance. And then the tire prices come up. $349 freaking dollars for a rear tire. And I think it was $256 some odd dollars for the front. What the fuck? Excuse my language, but seriously. In the end, it was $850 for the wheel and $938 for the 2 tires and the labor hours to mount everything. Almost $2,000. That crap cost me. My fault, somewhat. I should have asked, hey, what's the price of the tires? No thanks, I'll buy them somewhere else and get them mounted somewhere else. But I thought, you know what, they've got the wheel, they ordered it for me. I bought the bike here. They've always been super good to me there. Nope. Screw you, customer. So I will never spend another dime at Harley-Davidson World in Oklahoma City. Not so much as a t-shirt, which I'm sure cost 80 bucks too. Whatever. But bike is back on the road, and here we are having fun. And I am going to try to get with the Oklahoma Department of Transportation and see if they want to pay for the wheel, since their roads suck. Well, that's about it for the exciting part of this ride. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.